Faff.
Yeah, people asked if I was in a church earlier. Is it just TeamSpeak or what's going on?
TeamSpeak was dying earlier. I know that's why you sounded like a robot, but it looks fine now. Well, don't do that. So the losing. So what?
Big echo
SY
on
lost the
sound.
last map. Does that mean that SY picked, or is it the one who's losing in the total score who picks the civs?
It's a losing team in total score. I
So
don't
that
know
means
why there's a lot of
CKF will have
echo.
decided who picked what
Did you
civs.
turn the stream on and forget to close it?
What do you mean the volume? Both. I've got the streams open, but they're muted in Twitch.
Weird.
So because
Fixed
CKF
now,
are behind by
apparently.
1 point, that means they pick the civs, or who gets what civ?
Yeah, CKF picked.
So they went for
It's set civs, so.
the Goths, the Saracens, the Franks, and the Byzantines, which is what you'd expect, to be honest.
I like it more. Yep.
Yeah, I like it more than the Teuton Turk, because Teuton Turk's not so bad, but then you see the Japanese Korean, you're like, not the strongest civs. We'll see.
Yep.
It should be interesting. We've got Lang as Korean flank versus Goth flank. Then we have Smile versus Byzantine, or Kiss You, I'm okay. So Byzantine versus Teuton. Definitely prefer Teuton in that matchup. So I prefer both the flank civs, and then what do they got? They have Turk pocket and Japanese pocket versus Saracen pocket and Frank, which is well, I prefer Saracens to Japanese because Mamelukes just kill everything in Imperial, even against Samurai and Halbs they do fairly well.
Better civ placement for sure for CKF.
Yeah.
I think if you don't get Frank flank, it's always better.
The
They
Frank
didn't get
is
Teuton pocket on the other side, did they? No, they didn't.
Teuton
So
flank
that's-
versus Byzantine flank.
And well, they didn't get Korean pocket, so that's a little bit of good news. But really, you want I think Teuton and Turk pocket best on that side, and for the other side, it would be obviously Frank pocket. I actually prefer Byzantine pocket.
Really? I prefer Saracen because if you can get the Saracen, they can do knights and camels, and even though it's a harder civ to use.
Number one, number two, the fast imp.
What was the number one?
Number one, they also get cheaper camels for biz.
So you mean it's easier to defend. I think I like Saracens because they might be a little bit slower because they're a harder civ to use. You have to transition if you don't want to just go camels. You know, you could go heavy camels into Mamelukes or something, but
yeah.
I do like the post imp army more.
The transition into Mamelukes, whereas for biz, like worst comes to worst, you make a crap load of knights, you just go Pala.
Yeah, Byzantine. Like Milo was my pocket in a game not too long ago, like a few days ago, and he was Byzantine pocket, and he boomed up and went Paladins against the Britons, now in Arbs, and it was quite good. Like because of the cheap imp and stuff, he just had some super boom.
Yep.
Is there any laming going on? I want to see some laming. I saw that Hissu had a front ball. I know he took that one first. No, I'm sad. I like it. Oh, there could be laming from this new player. I am Derek. Derek, who's that?
I have no idea, let me ask.
Yeah, so there's I am Derek as Goss. I think he's the only difference. And then Lang is...
Ah, yes, Super Shre.
Ah, Super's you.
Yep. Played for China Sea in the Nations Cup.
Yeah.
He also lags like hell.
Fair enough.
He has a really, really bad computer, so it's not his
So it's
fault.
not even just a connection, it's just like
Nah, it's just really
a
bad
toaster
computer.
piece. Yeah. Oh, that's fair enough.
I'm surprised that he's playing there. I guess their stronger player who was playing Lang had to go or something. I mean,
I think he dropped before the game started. No, Lang is playing.
No. I meant Lang, CBJ Lang.
Oh, why are there two Langs? I get so confused.
Yeah, the CKF Lang.
What does Lang mean? What in Chinese? Is it a common word or?
No, they just like it.
They just both picked the same nickname but with a different start. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. like Yellow. Yellow's has the most obnoxious nickname in the history of AOC. Oh, let's have a look at Yellow. Oh, wait, I mean Yellow the player, not the colour. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. He's just... What? Oh, look at this. Derek lost the Vil to Wolf because he doesn't have loom. Oh, poor Derek.
Oh, was he walling?
Yeah, he was building a barracks to Drush, but then there's a 1 tile gap between the cliff and barracks, and the Wolf killed his Vil. He's got loom now, but a bit late. And Koreans is probably going Drush as well, because like Drush FC is what you usually try and do with Koreans, because they're not a strong civ, and I guess you just want to get Castle Age and try and get to the post-imp fight as soon as you can, because that's when they really get stronger. You don't want big castle fights with Koreans. So it's Drushes from all the flanks. Everyone's drushing everyone. We're seeing not a team wall from CKF, but definitely walls from a lot of their players, even the pockets. Much less walling from SYB at this point. Oh, this will be interesting. 2 scouts versus 1. Did Smile lose his scout, or is it just like out of position? Because he's... Okay, it's just out of position.
Yeah, out of...
And he's fighting with DS. And if they take that hill and fight with both scouts, they might have a chance, but they didn't fight on the hill. They decided to not go that far back. I don't like that decision as much. Kiss You might lose the scout, but I mean, the damage done to the militia of Smile is quite a lot in comparison. Actually, no, it's not too bad. If they kill both the scouts from CKF, I'd rather have that than kill the militia, to be honest.
Yeah, but now DS is almost losing his scout, and that's the only one that's going to become light cav, and the Drush is still completely alive. So
I don't think it matters though, because he's walled. Like, if you kill the enemy scout, I definitely prefer doing that over killing a Drush, because scouts, I've come to realise I love having a scout to know what's going on. You can just be like, even if it's 10 HP, you can just run around the enemy base. Oh, he is on this, he is going to do this. Instead of just sitting in the dark at my base, just praying I do the right strategy and don't get all +2 knights, you know, killing me because I went exposed or something stupid. And also, Kiss You just run into TC, so it doesn't even matter.
How is it hard to pronounce nonsensical?
Is it a non-native English speaker? I can imagine.
I don't know.
Oh,
well,
we can see this Drush from Lang coming in. So Lang's been drushed at home, but now his Drush is about to do something. Going on the deer of I am Derek or Super's You.
Super sure, yeah. I think that's actually going to be a little... Well, he can wall in the Vils on the gold nice and quick.
And the wood.
Oh, he missed it! He missed it!
He has not... Yeah, the palisade is open. Because he placed it, but the Vil didn't have time to build it. No, it's going to be fine. He'll get it up. And the scout will die and before the militia get time to get in.
Hopefully, otherwise...
no, it's fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
And how's he harassing? He lost to... Lang is drushing Derek's base, but lost to Minotaur. Minotaur's lost to militia for nothing so far.
Lost the scout to the TC because he was trying to wall at home.
Ah, I see. And also Derek just lost his scout, so they're about the same at the moment.
The Drush from Kiss You, I'm okay, is actually into the base of Smile, by the way, trying to harass, but not really.
Where's Smile? Oh, wait, how did he get in? Was it not walled? Or did he just run past the TC?
I wasn't watching either.
Like, because last time he just ran, I don't think it matters that much. They're nearly dead, they can't kill any Vils, there's no sick Vils anywhere that I can notice, that I've noticed. So we're seeing Franks will most likely go to stables. We're seeing, I'm surprised that DS has palisade walled his whole map. He's done some like team wall with Xiaozheng.
Yeah, and D's not going to be able to pick that Vil either. His scout's on too low health, so too bad at all.
Yeah, his scout's far too low HP. What happened? Oh yeah, he was fighting with the Drush, that's why it's low HP. But it's still alive. So he can scout DS and see what's going on, if you know what I mean. He knows if DS is going 1 or 2 stables.
Archery range Blacksmith FC for both Smile as well as Kiss You.
Yep.
On the other side of the map,
the same thing. All the flanks are going archers.
Very standard. Like you want to go for archers as flank just because it's a weaker combination compared to knights, but with both teams getting camels from at least one pocket, Turk pocket gets camels.
Indeed.
So you don't really want to be going for...
Well, I think it's okay. I think the reason Teuton's, Teuton's knights are still alright. The reason you wouldn't go knights with them is because he's against Byzantines, and if, on the off chance, I don't know if he scouted it, and even if he has, well, I guess he could go knights, because if Byzantines is going archers, he could go knights, and then Turks could go knights and camels, and like one stable, even though Franks go two stable.
It's just a better unit combination. It's slightly weaker, but much more flexible, you know?
It's more flexible, but double knights is very strong if used correctly, because if Kishu goes archers, say Teutons went knights now, and then Turks did one stable boom with camels, like, that would be pretty strong.
I think these players know each other very well, so...
yeah, no, but Expos works. If they micro well, then yeah.
Pretty much team walled as well.
Oh yeah, a full team wall from the SY team. I like that. Apart from Smile, because he's just in the middle of the map, and the others are like, sorry, you're on your own. And yeah, like you said, there's a team wall between the pockets of CKF, and then they've left the two flanks. Well, it's almost a team wall, but like the way Lang's walled, he didn't wall to the cliff, to the trees, he left this kind of gap. There's a lot of vills on gold for Derek. Do you think you need that many for 2 range archeries?
With the single mining gap? Yes, 8. That sounds about right.
Is it? Oh, okay.
He wants fletching as well, right? So.
But he's got like 3 archers queued up, so he's got more than enough gold. Like he's got literally still 3 archers queued up and 100 gold in the bank.
He needs crossbow upgrade as well as bodkin.
Oh, sorry, he's going Castle Age. I thought he was going full feudal for some reason. Okay, yeah.
No.
So is 8 archers the standard thing?
If he cancels one, he might have enough for bodkin and crossbow, but if he doesn't, then
he's doing bodkin.
He just has enough right now.
Yeah, he's doing bodkin, doing expo.
Expo, yeah, now.
Yeah, okay. I didn't realise how many vills you needed, I just kind of guessed. At least I know now that it is 8. That's the standard.
If you want to Drush FC
I see.
archers.
Yes, they've all got 8 archers at the gate vills. I'll use this in my games.
Oh my god, Richard.
I need to learn the build orders.
The thing is, I know it's 8. It doesn't mean I put 8 on, because I'm just like, whatever.
You mean just because you're bad, or no? I'm joking. But why would you? Oh wait, look. Why is Zhao Zhong's going the other side? He's going to try and double Byzantine and Frank, and he's leaving Lang to his own devices.
Oh, Lang is walled, I guess. So that's the idea behind it.
He's only 1 layer palisade walled though.
Oh, nice micro there by Derek there.
See, look, he's just
from Lang dead.
2 crossbows and a vill, and they'll just walk in soon anyway. He says 1 layer palisade. He doesn't have any TCs yet. So is it what? Let Koreans die to kill Byzantines? But look, Franks is like killing 2v1 almost. Like, what is this? I mean, DS went 2 stable too, but why has he just been so outmassed by D? And now Zhao Zhong's not even staying, like, hanging around to see what's happening. He's just buggering off back to the other side after Smile lost all of his army.
The Frank player will.
Oh my gosh! Look at Lang's base. VG Lang, this is so bad. He wasn't able to wall the vills in, so he's going to lose those 4 vills that were building TC. And even if he kills the Expos and Knights, he's still like -6 vills, even if he gets the TC up, which he will. But he's so far behind Derek now.
I think they just wanted to take out.
Actually, no, Derek's going to like 1 TC aggressive.
Because that's the stronger side. Derek is a weaker player compared to the rest of CKF. So maybe they feel confident letting Lang just die a little against him, and Lang will be fine anyway.
Yeah, maybe. Nice 3 TC from Zhao Zhong, 3 TC from DS, 3 TC. So all the pockets who've gone 2 stables have 3 TCs, which makes sense. Like 21 minutes, you should have 3 TCs. I usually don't, but my eco balance is bad. But we'll see. All these Derek's about to lose all his expos now, so this doubling. And Derek's actually got the +1 defense. Pardon?
Yeah, he has to wait. He has to wait for.
Yeah, he has to wait for Lang. You can just run back though, but Lang doesn't have the +1 defense that Derek has. And
and Lang's just lost.
Yeah, there's a lack of coordination. Like, he should have been fighting there with Lang, instead of just kind of hanging around at the back.
Having a look at it. Well, you see, the thing is, Lang's got an extra TC up. Derek doesn't yet.
So even though he lost about 4 or 5 bills, he'll be able to bring that back relatively quickly. I mean, look at Derek's second TC. I think it's quite ugly. I think you should just delete the wall and build it in front of the gold or something. I don't like the way that it's like on the corner. That's just me. And there's a third TC coming up for Lang now. He's probably just trying to kind of boom it up a bit, make some defensive expos.
Yeah, he's 7 bills behind Derek now. Everyone else is fairly even, with Xiaoshong Blue being slightly ahead, 55 bills. 49 highest on the other teams are D and Licks.
But Smile's behind an army, which is bad. If you have a look, the Frank player making a lot of knights, and Smile can't mass, and that hill is killing him as well. That's the problem I had at one point playing in an Arabia team game. I just couldn't mass. That's really one of the most dangerous things.
Microphone muted.
Okay, big fight going on. The base of Lang, who's struggling now because of that late help from Xiaoshong.
Oh, he's just going to make a mangonel and it'll be fine. He's going to lose an archery range though in the process, which is kind of sad.
He's
playing much more defensive, and he still needs to get the +1 archery range archer defense. It only costs 100 food. Like, I think it's worth it to delay Vils just to get it up. Smile now going to get pushed a bit. He's got a tower on his gold. Actually, he'll probably try and trap them in, maybe.
I don't think he will. He's probably going to try and wall those Vils, you know? Just the fact that he has those crossbows. Yeah, he's walled the stone walled it in just in case, so the knights can't get in.
Yeah, that's nice. But I mean, they could literally trap the knights in if the knights
But in the meantime, Xiaoshong lost everything on the other side.
Oh, did he literally run in and die?
Yeah, I think so.
And now, the thing is...
Taken some back home to get healed by a monk, though, so that's good.
He's adding 2 more stables, so Xiaoshong's gone 2 stable mini boom into full knights, I guess. Because he knows... I don't know, I don't like that. Because he's versus Saracens, you can't mini boom into full knights versus Saracens, really, that well.
Yeah.
I mean, you can add a 3rd stable maybe to just get a few extra knights to save your guy before you boom up, but adding 2 stables, adding a 3rd one, I think is a bit... Because he can just go camels, and 2, he's Saracens. Like, he can just transition so easily into knight units. You can't even raid his base because he'll just run around with 10 camels and kill everything before you can raid efficiently.
And I Am Derek is going more aggressive, adding his 3rd archery range, going to push that advantage.
Oh wow, and
very bad for SY right now.
Yeah, I think he's getting ballistics too. So Derek really wants to, like, he's not going to sit around and boom. And Lang has got
that makes sense, because I definitely think for Derek, if it gets to Imperial Age, it'll be, oh, the crossbows.
It's not good for him, but I think Lang, despite the pressure, is still probably...
Oh, he saved the mangonel. Look at that. If he saves the mangonel,
he killed all of Red's units. He needs to repair it though.
That was a good trade for him.
That was a very good trade for Lang. That was really bad for Derek and Lix.
Lix is continuing to throw the knights in. Another 2 dead for nothing. And keep in mind that Xiaoshong Blue is actually healing up his knights when they get hurt. Like,
he's sending them back. Oh wow, yeah, he's sending, like he says, sending them back. He's got this monk. It's just 1 monk. That's really nice. But look at the left side. There's a big engagement here. Full +2 for the Franks and the Turks. But they have the hill. I think the Franks will win this just because he has so many more, and the amount, and like Kisu's massed so many more expos than Smile, who's probably going to make a defensive mangonel as well, and Yellow's losing all his knights, so this is really bad for DS and Smile, to be honest. I think gonna have some issues. Oh wow, Lang is even going to go aggressive now with this mangonel knights and Zhaozhong.
He kind of needs to. He's only got 47 bills and Derek's got 63.
Really? So he just got outbooned because he was under so much pressure the whole time?
Yeah, I think he just kept losing bills and I don't know what happened.
He's probably going to drop a castle. He's got like 5 on stone. Koreans going war wagons. Probably not versus Goss though. I mean, he's probably just got hand cannons versus Goss and Imp. And it's both +2 knights for the Saracen and Japanese player. Oh, look at the Franks. D is going to do a lot of damage now because DS has lost all of his mass. You know, he can't. I know he's going to get raided by D. I mean, he should add camels though. I think DS should add some camels. Like, don't worry about the expos, but you need to defend yourself from Franks. Oh, nice mangonel from Smile now coming out. Again, a very good engagement for Derek versus... Oh no, I mean for Lang versus Derek, his expos went the wrong way round due to pathing. He lost about 10 just in a second.
And Lick's lost all his knights as well.
Yeah, this is...
2.
So the right side's being pushed by SY, but the left side's being pushed by CKF. Look at these, look at these Frank Knights. They can just fight under tower fire and it just doesn't even matter. And he's still not adding any camels, so we'll see. Oh, he's going to try and... They're going to both go for Zhao Zhong. They're just going to raid him because they know DS is playing very defensively because he's behind.
Yep.
And he's not fully walled, so they can just walk into Zhao Zhong's base. If only they walled the side of the mining camp. I think it's going to be too late. Like, by the time he realizes they're in his base. Obviously, DS can come to help, but they can do a lot of damage with this. They're going to kill, like...
Yeah, and it's also going to distract him at the front, because he's right now, he's
Oh, he was going to go forward as well. Look at these 10 vills. Where are they going? They're coming back again. I don't think he's worried about the forward too much. I mean... Lick should be okay. He's going for a forward castle, is that? Yeah, forward castle. He's asking for help at his base. Where's DS?
Yeah,
DS isn't even going to help.
Enough to wipe him out.
What's DS doing?
No, I think he's going to have to come home and deal with it himself.
I don't think he will. He's just going to make knights in his base and try and not lose TCs, even though he will lose that one.
Yeah, I think they're much more concerned with killing Kiss You off, I guess. Oh, the forward castle from Lang, though. It's going to secure 2 secondary gold piles. It's a little more important, I think, right now for them than saving...
Oh, this is bad. This mangonel coming out from Smile. Smile's not microing. TC's gone down. The thing is, they're letting Zhao Zhong just roll over and die. Well, he's not rolling over.
No, but Zhao Zhong can leave now with his knights, because the castle's up for Lang.
He's going forwards with them. He's not going back home.
Yeah, he's not.
He's just going to try and keep on making knights at home, like 5 stable knights, just to try. I think because he thinks, oh wow, Kiss You is imp.
Yeah, that's why they were.
He just boomed it super hard. Yeah, Byzantine.
But now he's dead. Like, it's a trade. Zhao Zhong's going to lose quite a bit.
But they stopped the imp player by killing 30 odd vills and making garrison.
And at the same time, they're killing off Derek.
Yeah, so it's working well at the moment, but they're still behind in score because if you, not by much actually. I know score doesn't mean everything, but...
the problem is they're giving Lix time now, because Lix is a Saracen player. He's dropping a castle now, and I'm not sure if
Saracens are a very strong power. Oh, D is in. How's DS doing? DS should be up. DS hasn't even clicked up. Oh my gosh, I think D is a much stronger player than DS though, because if you look at the amount of knights made, when they were made, D made more faster, lost less, and boomed harder than...
They were Frankish knights as well, though. Like,
yeah, but they get bloodlines, but still, it's... Franks, I mean, they get the farm bonus eco, but Turks get gold bonus eco, so it kind of balances.
Oh, Zhao Zhong's going to lose all those vills on the gold at the front that he sent forward now. He's trying to throw up a TC, but D's found them.
All the gold vills where?
In the middle of the map.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's like 10 vills dead. It's not nice. Well, they're going to kill the obelisks at home, but like, oh, the arbs went the other way. They went to DS's base. Quite funny. The thing is, Derek's kind of dead as well, so if Lang can get Imp and maybe something to counter Saracens, I'll be alright, but when Saracens gets Imp, it's going to be a bit iffy. Is Smile
Lix is on
up?
the way to Imp as well, Smile's on the way to Imp,
Yeah.
D is in Imp. Derek wanted to go Imp, he actually has almost the resources. We have DS going Imp now, and that's about it, so... Zhao Zhong taking that big hit,
but Lang's nowhere near going Imp, he needs to think about clicking up. See Cavaliers now.
A lot of TCs and
Turks needs heavy camels. I don't know if he's making them, but he needs
now
them.
raiding Turk.
Yeah, he's not even garrisoning his vills in his castle or his TC. He's just going to lose 10 vills for nothing. And he's still focusing on killing those arbalests from Kiss You. This is so... Oh look, there's even Captrams out for Kiss You attacking Smile. This is so bad for SY at the moment. This is really, really bad. They're losing on every single front. And the raiding on Kiss You didn't even pay off. Yes, they killed a bunch of his vills, but Frank's was just such a powerhouse, he pushed through both their armies anyway. And Zhaozhong just got super raided and is now can't hold off against the Saracen player, and Derek can just kind of die and it doesn't even matter. Like Lang hasn't even clicked up, he's got no resources, so they can just tread Lang's 2 forward castles, reclaim the golds, and then they're in trouble. What's Paladin's expert analysis on it? I'll find out in a minute. Oh, he's making war wagons. I'm surprised he'd invest in war wagons at this point. Like, he's done so much damage to his guy. He should just focus on getting imp, get farms, not wasting hundreds and hundreds of wood making Castle Age war wagons at minute 40. Honestly, you just want to be imp by now. Turk's going camels, which he really needs to because Teuton's is so far behind. You can't make halbs, and also camels are better at protecting yourself against cavalier raiding. Yeah, Treb's coming out, Mamluks, I take it these are rams, I'll have a look. See if he's getting elite Mamluks, so 2 trebuchets, getting conscription, capped rams, not much gold, CKF setting up trade now. See, the thing is, CKF have a trade route, kind of, like, it's probably a little bit late, but they were, you know, focusing very hard, and you can see now they're just starting to make markets for SY, and even it's only on one side and the left side isn't even safe. Smiles defensive TC, or defensive at the back TC, being raided by paladins now. He doesn't even have heavy camels, he's only got camels, and you need heavy camels to kill paladins. Normal camels die too easily.
Derek's managed to get Imperial Age now, 125 population.
Yep.
I don't know.
I think it's kind of over. Lang can't even repair his castles, he has no stone. Do you think there's any way that SY can come back from this, or?
I don't think so.
No, it's like, even like I was saying, you look, the other team have trade, they've got fully upgraded stuff, and what does SY have? I mean, Orange invested in war wagons
as well.
Yeah, but
and even though Derek's been under so much pressure, his pop is higher than Lang's.
But I don't know what Lang did. He invested heavily in Castle Age war wagons, which just doesn't make sense. When you've got the 2 forward castles, you want to go imp as fast as possible, because you know he just didn't make farms because he was spending so much wood on the things. And now look, Capt Ram's going to kill it from Derek, even without the trebs from Lix. On the left side, arbalests and paladins versus knights and heavy camels. It's not looking good. And Teuton's has nothing. He has like a few cavaliers, +1. Can't even kill the arbalests. These 2 knights from Zhaozhong doing work on the Derek's gold, but I think it's in vain, and it was probably accidental as well. Halb's coming out from Zhaozhong. He's imp, so he might be able to hold Saracens if he makes enough halbs. But you need a lot. Like if you get the massive Mamluks fully elite, fully upgraded, halbs cannot really kill them. And they're not fully upgraded, but they are Japanese halbs, so they hit faster. But the other side probably needs them as well. Turk's adding Janissaries and Bombard Towers, which is a good choice, but he hasn't massed the Janissaries and he needs to mass more camels, which are probably dying to Kiss You's Arbalest because camels are weak to arrows. And then Smile doesn't actually have enough armies to do anything, and they have even, that's why I have no trade at minute 44. I don't know if that means they've given up or if it's just like they're not thinking about it or what, because you have to have trade. You cannot function in this game without trade. Though Lix has forgotten to delete his palisade walls, so that's bad for him. Forward castles from Derek now. D slinging licks, food probably for, I know, stone just for castles. Upgrading zealotry, which adds plus 30 HP to Mamelukes and camels. Just needs blast furnace, and then the Mamelukes will be fully upgraded. And he's got trebuchets, hussars, catrams. Lang still not up because he heavily invested in castle, which was this doesn't look good for CKF. CKF, I mean SY looks very good for CKF, and a forward castle on a smile doesn't even need to do that at this point. So while only with +2 cavaliers, it's not enough. Zhao Zhong not fully walled still. It broke through his houses, and the problem is he could have massed halves and maybe been okay, but he's lost all of his barracks before he could mass the halves. He's going to need to make another 6 or 7 barracks in his base, or not be able to do anything. Lang getting paid stone as well, maybe for bombard towers, maybe for towers, for things for war wagons. The thing is, there is no reason why Koreans would ever go war wagons in this situation ever, because you're versus Goths, right, and you're versus Saracens. Now Goths can make 100 halbs a second, and Saracens can make Mamelukes. Both units kill war wagons. Mass halbs kill war wagons pretty well, especially if you're Goth. Like, you can just spam them, you can just mate them forever. So I'd probably say, okay, they've resigned. GG. That was a nice game. CKF making a comeback actually. It was 3-1 to SY at the start, now it's 3-all. So we've actually had 6 of the 7 games. This will be the 7th game of the best of 7. Wow, that was a very, I think again, very well played by CKF. D killing the most is what I'd expect with the Franks, Paladins, getting very nice eco as well. Bit of, again, Licks with the most trade profit. He likes the early trade, it's good, gets a lot of gold. D slinging a lot of resources to Derek and Kisu, get them in the game. Yeah, 3-1 3-3. Imperial Age Kisu, very fast Byzantine cheap imp. He boomed a lot after making his crossbowman. I'll keep the lobby view. Just relic gold for D. Yeah, that was a very nice game.